YouTube is good. I think I'm getting your stomach bug. Good thing I can't drive at work, so God forbid I do have a habit. It's not like I could do anything anyway.
True.
I'll be pissed off I spent $25 on that fucking cake and I can't enjoy it because I'm sick. I think I'd be most sad about that. Alright, YouTube is good.
Well, that cake is the shit.
We'll see. And
I'm excited for that cake.
Everything is good. Hello, guys.
Hey, guys.
All right, pepperoni pizza, coleslaw, French fries, salad, chicken fingers, and honey mustard for dinner tonight. It's like all you could eat.
It's a smorgasbord.
I don't know why, but for some reason, since 2 o'clock this afternoon, I've been craving a pepperoni pizza, French fries, and coleslaw, and that's exactly what I did tonight. Guys, hello, Justin,
Chastity, Justin,
Eric.
Chastity.
Chastity. Kagi and our daughter has a stomach bug. I feel like I might be getting it too.
I don't know if it's a stomach bug or if it was the frickin' Burger King.
It's, well, whatever it is,
I think it was the Burger King, to be honest. Because I woke up this morning freaking nauseous as hell. Stomach problems, stomach pain in the bathroom, in and out of the bathroom all freaking morning. All freaking day almost, up until about 2 o'clock is when it finally stopped. And then after that, that's when our daughter started. She ate the leftovers.
I thought she was faking.
I thought she was faking too, but she ate the leftovers.
She threw up in the parking lot of Stop and Shop
because she ate the leftovers of the fries and the onion rings. I mean, Jamie ate the burger, but he didn't touch the fries or the onion rings.
No, but I have like a weird feeling in my stomach.
I don't know. Poor kid's been throwing up since like 6 o'clock.
Hey, Jimmer. Collision
Hello,
was okay.
Megan. Hello, Leo.
I watched it. I don't
Hello,
really
Jimmy.
have anything bad to say about it because I was. My sister-in-law is in the hospital right now. She's getting induced tomorrow, most likely.
Maybe, we don't know yet, but
Most likely. So everybody's been on like nephew/grandchild duty, and between playing with him and then having wrestling on in the background and doing all this, I could not pay attention for 2 hours straight with wrestling tonight. Fast foods are all processed foods. Leo, if we got a scientist in here, hello, how are you doing, pal?
You had the honey chicken from Chipotle? Hell yes, Eric. I turned a few people onto that. Jamie's brother and his dad.
What happened to the dual cup thing? Sunday through Thursday. If I'm doing pizza, it's got to be in my 5 nights of Freddy cup.
Freddy pizza cup.
Congratulations, thank you. Yeah, me and my brothers are all having babies around the same time.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. All within the same year.
Can't pick out a more crazier family to do what we're doing.
No.
And for it not to be planned, for it just to happen that way, it says a lot. Howdy, Jesus. Hello.
They are Megan. Babies are wonderful.
Yeah. You know, I was playing with our nephew tonight, and my mom's like, and I'm running back and forth because his new thing is climbing up the stairs. So, and he thinks it's a game. And once he gets caught, he turns around, sits down, and like wiggles
and he
his
just
feet,
swings
and
his little feet.
acts like he just wants to
He's
sit
like,
down.
Lida, I wasn't going nowhere. I just want to take a seat.
Yeah. So my mom goes, "You think you're ready for this?" I'm like, "This isn't my first rodeo." She goes, "I know, but you're older now." I said, "No, I'm pretty sure we'll be okay."
We'll be all right. Babies due. Our baby's due in July. Our new nephew's going to be due in a couple days. Maybe tomorrow.
Most likely tomorrow. What's up, Jamie? Hello. How are you? All right, here we
Hello,
go.
Bax.
So, Kaki knows exactly what I'm going into first. let's get the
yes, please do that, Eric.
sponsor of the show out of the way. Paisans, what Eric do?
He said that he wants to send us the link for the gate that he got for the stairs.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I'm good.
We have to block the bottom part of the stairs.
Yeah.
Well, your wife found it. Well, same thing.
Yeah. You know what Khaki found? No, I shouldn't say that. I found it. She ordered it for me today.
No.
2 brand new pairs of Paluvas, black and white. Hopefully next week.
I didn't find those. You found those. Hello, David.
You know, Ken's light honey mustard is a very underrated dip.
Ken's in general is like my favorite dressing.
Oh man. Soggy bottoms.
We didn't have any Ken's buttermilk ranch today. Because our kid had leftover chicken nuggets from his Wendy's yesterday. And your mom's just like, I have ranch. She goes, oh, it's Hidden Valley. And your mom's like, oh, we only buy the good stuff. I'm like, Ken's is my favorite ranch. Do you need a napkin?
Yeah.
So he tries the Hidden Valley. He's like, yep, Ken's is better. I was like, Ken's ranch is better.
Wingstop ranch is the best.
Well, that's top tier.
There's no
out of store-bought ranch. Ken's ranch is the best.
I go. What do I usually get? Buttermilk.
Ken's buttermilk.
Oh, okay. So all right.
I'm not really a fan of the Hidden Valley.
All right. Let's see if I'm right about this. Coleslaw.
Coleslaw pizza French fry combo.
Coleslaw pepperoni pizza. I have a feeling it's going to be good.
Oh, hello, Nanette.
Hello.
Good.
I mean, it's nothing.
Nothing to write home about.
No, but it's good. And I wanted to take a chance. I didn't know. Hidden Valley's 100%. A lot of people are saying Hidden Valley is like the top tier ranch.
Yeah, I don't like Hidden Valley. So even Megan said that it's too salty. I wouldn't say it's too salty. I just don't like the flavor.
For me, I've never been a ranch guy. So, you know, last year when I first tasted Wingstop's ranch, you know, me and Kagi took the kids to Dave and Buster's, and then they got Wingstop for dinner. And they got French fries, and they give them ranch with it for dipping sauce. That's what they asked for. Yeah. And I tried it, and I'll never forget it because we came home to the house being pitch black, and it was like almost 10 o'clock. And something happened where a fuse broke.
Yeah, a fuse blew or something.
And it was like pitch black, and there was flashlights and shit.
Hello, Shirley. Long time no talk, girl. How you been?
Hey, hello. And it was very good.
That was the first time. Oh shit, we ever had.
Jamie, I love coleslaw on chili or conies. Delicious. I've never been a coleslaw guy until Kaki started making it.
Hello, strawberry.
It's good. Pizza's good. Floppy, but that's my fault.
You've been in the hospital, Shirley. I'm sorry to hear that.
Everything okay?
Hope you're all right.
You don't have to say if you don't want to. It's perfectly fine. I just, me being like nosy and like making sure you're good. That's all it is. But you don't have to say.
All good now. Sporting a new pacemaker.
Very
There you go.
nice. What color did you get?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got pepperoni on your pizza? I do. Pepperoni, homemade coleslaw, French fries, salads, and Cheetos. And I'm probably going to be throwing it all up by 3 o'clock if I had to guess. You know, I spent $25 on a cake tonight.
One of our favorite cakes. It's called the variety cake, where you get 4 different kinds of cakes in one. And it used to be $16. Now it's $25.99.
It's a funny thing because me and Kaki went to the grocery store.
No, not from Walmart, from Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop, yeah. And, there's 2 different entrances you could go into the store. And we always go into the far right, entrance. And for whatever reason, we went into the far left entrance tonight. It was me, Kaki, and our daughter. Right before she threw up in the parking lot.
She warned us too. She's like, I don't feel good, I don't feel good, I don't feel good. And I'm like, I don't feel good either, but we have to go to the store.
Yeah. Well, she wanted to go in the basket and have us push her. And she's not exactly a small little...
She's the same size as me. She's almost my height.
Yeah. So we're like, no, we're not pushing you. So we walk into the entrance where the bakery is, and I know Kaki's feeling like shit. I'm not going to ask her to make me cookies tonight. I was going to get Nutty Buddies and call it a night. But we just so happened to walk into the bakery area. And that cake that I picked up tonight was on my mind. I said, Kaki, remember that cake that we used to get? And she goes, I just had a dream about that. I'm like...
I was just dreaming about that cake a couple nights ago.
I don't think they make it anymore. And they've got all these fancy cakes in the bakery, and it looks good. And then there's a slot that is empty. And I just so happened to bend down and look in the back, and there was one of them left.
There was one variety cake.
She goes, it's fate. And she goes, how much is it? And she looks at the price, goes, $24.99.
I was like, $25.99. This shit used to be $16. It's inflation for you, I guess. I don't know. So it's a cake corner tonight, yeah.
I wouldn't even call it a corner anymore. I don't sit down in the cookie corner and eat anymore. I'm changing in so many different ways besides like the bad things about me. The things that I used to really love and enjoy, like a romantic, cozy, comfy experience in the cookie corner. That hasn't happened. Oh my goodness, I haven't had a cookie corner experience when it comes to sweets in...
It's been a while.
I don't think I've ever even had it in the brand new cookie corner. Right hand of God. I don't know where to have it.
I don't think you have either.
Bye, Roxanne.
Oh, goodbye.
Have a nice night.
Oh, thank you, Nanette. I hope so too. I hope it's not an all-night thing.
What? Our daughter?
Yeah.
Kaki's sleeping with her tonight.
Yeah.
I said, why don't you just invite her in our bed? And she's like, I just cleaned the sheets.
I just washed our sheets. The last thing I want is a puking child puking on my clean sheets.
I'd rather have you with me. That means I have the big bed to myself. What am I going to do?
Go to sleep.
What do you want to do? Yeah.
Jesus.
I already did it twice today.
All right.
Okay. All right. Your opinion on Randy Orton and LA Knight to LA Knight?
How about just as tag team partners?
No. No. I hope they don't do that. I sure as fuck hope they don't give Randy Orton the solo for WrestleMania.
Hello, Anne. That's okay. No worries.
Hey, Debbie. Jamie, love your t-shirt. Reminds me of school. That's why I bought it. Uh-huh.
That's why he's the star of the dope show.
What? What?
The song.
What'd you say?
That's why he's the star of the dope show.
The
song.
I figured I would ruff a couple of feathers if people noticed the shirt I was wearing, because I'm always accused of being a drug addict, which I'm not. Far from it. Like, very far from it. And the shirt I actually bought 3 weeks ago, and it wasn't... I wasn't swimming in it, and it was an extra large. Certain t-shirts, like, you buy an extra large, and it's really a large.
Mm-hmm. That's the way they're cut.
Mm-hmm. You want to try mine? That's good.
It looks
Very good. Jamie, are you gonna watch the Hall of Fame? Yeah, I watch
Of course
everything.
he is.
I watch everything. I watch AEW, NXT, Raw, SmackDown, TNA. I haven't yet to watch Evolve, just because there's only so much time in the week when you're a dad and you have a full-time job and you exercise and you do social media as like a a hobby. I watch everything now. Yeah, I'll definitely be watching it. Jamie, people like to say other people are all kinds of things. If they get to know you, they would know you guys are not drug addicts. Yeah.
Well,
Well, people see what's around my ankle and then see the crazy foods that I eat at midnight and see the way I look, and they give their own they voice their opinion, and AEW all the way. All the way what? Is that your company? Is that like is that your favorite company you enjoy to watch?
the pizza came out really good.
It's good. It's not crispy though.
It's still good though. What did I have chicken fingers and French fries. This is the only thing I ate today
I'm a
because I felt
supporter.
like complete shit all day.
I get so much crap for liking AEW, which I'm sure you do too. But I guess us sickos have to stick together, right?
I guess so.
That's what Tony Khan calls us. He calls us the sickos.
Hello, Morgan.
Tony Khan hasn't got back to me on a message I sent him when we went to the pay-per-view. Never even.
Oh, it was a long time ago.
Long time, like 2 years. And I know he reads everything, so maybe it's what I said. Hello, Morgan. Liking AEW isn't bad. You're just not a casual. Yeah. No, I love. I enjoy TNA. I enjoy NXT. I just like watching. I was just talking to Jimmy Jam tonight. Talked to Jimmy Jam for like a half an hour, and he's thinking about starting up a podcast. And when he does, and he's ready to do it, he's all for doing it with me. And it could be wrestling / sports. Now I wouldn't be the sports part of things. I'd be like, oh, the Braves, are they going to win the Super Bowl this year? That's the kind of knowledge I have, right? And I know it's totally two different things, but just to get an idea. But when he's ready to do it, I will 100% mention it on here, regardless of if I'm a part of it or not. And he was telling me tonight, because I was like, I wasn't having like a TED talk with him, but when I talk to him, and I don't talk to him very often, because I just don't talk on the phone a lot, and I don't hide anything from him either. So I tell him what's going on, and he knows a lot more than I tell in public. He was like, "What do you like to do?" And I told him what consumes me. Like, I have the same schedule every single night. Like, it used to be work, family, run for a long time, social media stuff. And now it's work, family, run, but not long, and then it's shower, and then there's wrestling on. And I watch it. So, and that's when he brought up, like, maybe you should, like, not stop doing the food stuff, but maybe do some, like, a wrestling podcast. And I trust you. I'm thinking about it. Do you watch football and baseball?
No.
No, baseball is something I'm not. If the Mets are on and there ain't nothing else on, I'll watch it.
No, baseball season just started. Thank you, Eric. I'll have to take a look at that link. And see, our stairs are weird because one side's, a regular wall, and the other side is a wooden banister going all the way up. Like, it's open. So there's nothing to really connect anything to. So it's kind of weird. We have to figure out.
We've always had gates here.
Yes, but it wasn't like. I know what he's talking about. Kind of like what we had in the living room.
Oh.
I don't know, Nanette. I've never given her anything like that.
What is that?
Zofran for vomiting. It's supposed to help with nausea.
Oh.
She's never had to take anything like that.
Hey, Lisa Marie.
Hello, Lisa Marie.
Yeah, it's, you know what? When you have a big family,
somebody's always fucking
there's
sick.
always somebody sick. Like, Hattie thought I was mad at her tonight because I was one-worded answers with her, and then she expressed this to my mom, and then my mom asked me, like, "Are you mad at Kat for whatever reason?" I said no. And she goes, "Well, she was crying," and I said,
I'm pregnant. Everything makes me cry.
and I said, I didn't do
Look
anything."
at me the wrong way. I could cry.
And I said, she goes, "She thinks you're mad at you." I'm like, "Why?" And she goes, "I don't know. Like, I'm just pissed off that there's always somebody sick. Somebody has got a flu or a COVID or a bellyache or a throwing up. You know? I'm not mad at anybody in particular. If anything, my sister-in-law, who's in the hospital right now, getting ready to give birth, I fucking blame her. I think she's the start of all of this."
Listen,
So, I'm joking.
she's been sick the most out of everyone. Her and her kid have been sick the
No.
most. Yes.
I'm joking.
But
Everybody's sick.
your mom had something similar last week.
Yeah. Hello, Munchkin.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, our daughter's sick, Lisa Marie. Munchkin sent me the picture of the giant bottle of Cholula.
Me too.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
She wasn't kidding. It's freaking huge.
It's huge. Ramon. Listen,
Oh, Ramon.
Ramon, I hope you're at least getting to watch what she's doing with that hot sauce. I hope you're not like, maybe you got the big chair and you're just watching, and that's fine. But Munchkin, don't break the seal. If that shit gets where it doesn't need to be, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a question for you guys. My boss proposed to his girlfriend 2 days ago, but on Tuesday, my coworker found an Instagram profile of
His fiance with another name. But it's her pictures. It's possible, Eric, somebody stole her pictures.
She can be very pretty, and like people just get, you know what I mean?
Like there's an explanation for that.
Could be, or it could be her,
Or she could have a double life.
which is ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, I got a double life.
Oh, thank
I
you,
got a
Happy.
triple
No,
life.
the fuck you don't. You don't have a double life.
How do you know that?
You don't have time for a double life.
I don't. Okay, so Gaggy knows.
How do you address this? That's a really good question, Eric.
Are you close with your boss?
Yeah, are you close? Like, have you known him for a while?
Like, I would like to think I'm close with my boss, but I really don't know.
Like, if it was my store manager, I wouldn't tell him. Cut my hours? I don't give a fuck, man.
Well, my issue is that she cheated on my boss last year.
They went to counseling. Oh, then tell him.
Known him for years, and you're close. Well, if you're close to
Tell
him,
him.
you gotta tell him.
You gotta tell him. You gotta tell him. Chances are she's cheated on him once. You know. I don't know.
Is there an OnlyFans account
Oh,
attached to
Jesus
the second
Christ.
account? I'm just saying.
Is
It
there
could
a
be
Twitter handle? Just kidding.
Hey, caliente. Munchkin, that is a big bottle, girl.
It's huge. It's like novelty size. You know?
Mm-hmm. So my takeaway?
Jamie, there isn't OnlyFans. Oh, fuck.
Could be with your boss, don't watch it.
Or it couldn't be.
I don't know, man. It's easy to pass advice when it's not your life, right? And there are people that try to give me advice, and they don't know everything because I don't share everything, right? So it could be a similar situation with your boss and his fiance. You don't really know everything unless that close and he shares everything with you, or she shares everything with you. And so that's why I stopped doing that.
You're sick of dumb people. I hear you. You are right, Jamie. It's so easy to judge from the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's probably normal if your boss did know about it and he's just kinky like that. That's a thing. No judgment passed here. I tell Kaki about certain things and she's like, "You're fucking crazy," and I'll go and I'll leave it there.
Or I tell him he's sick.
Mm-hmm. But the sick part is usually me just playing around.
So he claims.
I do claim it.
Yeah, she has a little travel size one too. I was like, that's enough hot sauce for one taco. That's it.
Jamie, that tells me you're kinky. More than is let off to be on here. Kagi's she's not innocent either. She might act like she's
I'm innocent until proven otherwise.
she's innocent until I'm like gung ho and she's like, okay, and then we do it again.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. We could just leave it there. But I'm not two peas in a pot here, pal. I got the balls to say it out loud.
That piece of chicken just grossed me out. I'm not eating that.
What's wrong with it?
It's like a big vein in it. I can't look at that.
Munchkin said, well, we knew Munchkin was.
Eric, who isn't? Oh, my mouth. You know what?
Hello, Mr. Jimmy J.
You know.
Checking in on watching the UFC pay-per-view. Patty the Batty just put a beating on Chandler. Busted him open like Kagi to Jamie.
Taking out her anger from stepping on the kiddo's Lego piece. Excuse me.
Jimmy Jam, are you a fan of Patty the Batty? Or Patty the Batty, whatever he is? Michael Chandler, I remember liking. I thought he was like a Chael Sonnen guy. His name sounds very familiar that I don't
I
remember.
don't recognize any of those names.
I'm right there with you, buddy. I ain't afraid to admit it. There you go, Munchkin. Ain't nothing wrong with it. This is a very good dinner. God damn, this was really good. Guys, I might do lobster rolls tomorrow. I shouldn't say rolls, because it's going to be expensive. I might do a lobster roll tomorrow. Turns out, one of my first jobs, actually my first job ever, is known for their lobster rolls. Just saw a good friend / acquaintance on social media review it, and I commented on it, and he's like, "We need to link up." I'm like, "Okay," which we probably will. But I've been wanting to try a lobster roll
For years.
for years before social media was a thing, and I'm waiting for the best place. And I feel like maybe the best place for me ever to try a lobster roll would be from my first ever job when I was 13, turning 14. He took a lot of PR heat. Chandler was the former Bellator champion. He's been a top 5 to 7 contender since joining UFC. With their merger, Patty put an unexpected clinic talked it and backed it up.
Yeah, Jimmy's never had lobster before.
Never had it. Nope.
Bax, I have. I don't like it.
How much do you think a lobster roll is going to be?
I don't know. I don't know.
At least $25.
At least. For one. And probably not a big one either.
It actually looks like a decent size. I would do French fries with it.
Yeah. Oh.
Ever had vegetables? You know what, Dale? When I first started streaming tonight, that was the first thing I took in, was my vegetables. You know, my vegetable intake / mixture is very, very much interesting, and people ask about it.
I
And
wonder if it's on the menu. Let's see.
wants to know, don't say the
I
place.
know not to say the place.
And wants to know what it is. You know, because people think it keeps me thin. They think it's a magic drink, and it's not. But it's a vegetable drink, and I drink it every single night before I eat my dinner.
Shows pictures, but it doesn't show prices.
That don't look like. They need to take a new picture, because what Al showed me, or what Al put in his video, don't look nothing like that.
Where's the website? Full menu. $40.
I knew it was gonna be expensive.
$40 lobster roll.
Mhm.
Fuck.
Lobster rolls run 15 to 30, depending on the size. Jamie, one thing though, that you like it. It usually mayo based mixed in. I know how much you hate mayo. I don't hate mayo. I don't like
He doesn't
touching
like
mayo.
mayo getting on his hands.
I don't like touching raw dressing. Period. Mayo, ranch. If it gets on my hands, I get very.
$40 is a little ridiculous.
I get very disgusted with it, but I could eat it. But when it comes to like, if I'm mixing tuna fish or I'm mixing
Oh, hello, Court.
anything, hey Cortland, I get very grossed out.
Seafood.
And immediately, and Kaki never does stop filming, but I stop performing for the camera, and I start making noises, and I go right to the
He
sink.
goes, and I always laugh at him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of seafood either, Justin. I like shrimp. That's it. I eat shrimp. That's the extent of
Cortland, you work
my
tonight?
seafood palate. I don't like fish, crab, lobster, none of that.
I don't like the big thing I had in Florida.
You had a seafood boil.
Never again.
Oh, you worked late. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Called Shopsons? No.
Where in New York?
Yeah, I
is
was
it?
about to say we're in New York because we're on Long Island.
On Long Island.
Same thing.
It's not. We're not in Long Island. We're on Long Island.
Whatever.
What's better, pizza or soaked? Soaked what?
Oh, here comes Lucky.
I didn't even have my salad or a sip of my Pepsi.
Oh, you meant smoked salmon? I think
Never
they
had
meant
it.
smoked salmon, not soaked salmon.
Probably use voice text.
Yeah,
I do
probably.
too.
Even autocorrect when you're typing kind of screws you up completely. Jimmy Jam, Jimmy Jam said you're on the fake side of the stream again. Autocorrect or voice to text. I'll get arrested. Yeah, I hate autocorrect. By no way did I mean ducking. Never did I mean to say ducking.
Monterio, Mexico.
Monterey.
Same thing.
It's the same but different. Don't go on that counter.
All right, hold on.
Oh, really? So I can't be long-winded? What'd you say? I missed it. So I can't be long-winded like Jimmy. Long-winded like Jimmy. I like to keep it short and sweet here. What did I eat tonight? I had chicken fingers and french fries with honey mustard. And I just hope I don't throw it up. Because I plan on eating some cake too.
Tonight or right now?
I'm gonna eat cake.
Before bed?
Yes.
Go get a piece. I'm eating here.
I just don't know which piece I want.
You can bring it to the table and pick at it.
Oh, thank you, Eric. I appreciate that.
It's out. Oh,
Wow.
Courtland's eating cake too. Lucky. Chocolate cake? Courtland? Courtland, are you eating chocolate cake tonight? Or caramel? Or red velvet? What is the other one? Oh, I have carrot cake as well. It's a variety pack.
Can I just bring the whole thing to the table?
You might as well. I predict Courtland is going with caramel.
Excuse me. No, I did not bring a plate because I plan on being a beast. Let's hope. I hope not, Annette. I really hope not.
Hey, Albert. You know, Albert.
Hello, Albert.
Albert, a lot of people are saying that about WrestleMania.
Oh my god.
Hopefully it's vanilla.
Hopefully it's vanilla. I'm not really into fudge cake.
My son had the chocolate tonight. So I guess, you know, some people don't like chocolate. My mom doesn't like chocolate. She's more of a caramel girl. And more ways than one.
To each their own. There you go. Yeah, this is the variety cake. This is the carrot chocolate. I'm not going to pick it up because I'm going to drop it. Red velvet. And then the caramel. Do we love each other? I don't know. I think so. I think we love each other, right? I think so.
Depends.
What the fuck kind of question is that? Depends on the day. Get out of here.
Is your son still scared these days? No, he's been good. Like, you talking about like not wanting to be alone? He's been pretty good.
He's been better.
A lot better. Me and Keki have been sleeping together and not, you know, sleeping downstairs with him.
TikTok will always be a middle child. Marsha. Make me drool. I'm sorry, my nuts. I really am. I can't imagine if I ended up having red velvet cake. I hope not, Court.
What would it be? What is the mixture?
Of?
Well, I'm talking about cake, but I know what Courtland is
Of course,
talking
I'm not talking about cake.
I know.
What kind of cake?
Me and Courtland are talking in code.
This isn't a Walmart cake,
That's it.
Albert.
They
This
do
came
have
from
they,
Stop and Shop.
but they have it at like a ShopRite as well.
They didn't the other day because I looked for it. Because after my dream, I really wanted it. And then they didn't have it.
It would be bad, Jamie. Yeah. Well, I picked up this $25 cake, and I also picked up some very fancy, delicious-looking cookies.
All those, yeah.
That
So your petite eclairs back there.
My French Canadian cookies. I've liked these since I was like 11 years old. My aunt introduced them to me.
Is it carrot cake? This one's carrot cake right here. Caramel, red velvet, and then chocolate. It's variety cake.
Top tier pizza for granted. What's your rating tonight? This is pretty darn good. I mean, I don't want to say it's better than last night's, but I would go in 7, 7, 7. Still good. I'm not a toppings guy, but I was craving a certain flavor profile. Coleslaw, French fries, pepperoni pizza. And it's good.
So I didn't even look at the, honestly, Jimmy Jam, I wasn't even on my phone today.
Looking at what?
You sent me a link. Court, you love toppings? I bet you do.
What piece are you eating?
I had a little bit of each. I'm good now.
What do you think I'm gonna tear up?
Carrot cake. That one's one of my favorites. That one and that one.
You're wrong.
Wrong?
There's two of these that I do enjoy.
Jamie is not the youngest child, Vicky.
You would think,
He's the
if you
oldest.
heard us all talking though, that you would think that he's definitely the young boy of the group.
He's not. He's the oldest.
I've never grown up, ever. As my brothers become wiser and mature and start acting their age, I'm like the one that is like just kind of spinning in circles. You know, and there are things I think that is to blame for it, but at the end of the day, it's all like my doing. But I don't think you could really mature and advance in things when you have everything you need right where you are. And if it's hard to explain without me going into details, but it's like I'll still put those fuckers in their place whenever it needs to be, and I do. But yeah, I'm the oldest. Look at the headline. Headline of the year will be taking about 20 years from now, nor you're going to die of laughter. Ranches for the week. I'm the baby at 62. Hello, Special K.
Hello, Special K.
This is very good. The whole everything. Comfort zones are our worst enemies, but we all love it. I know. Yeah, I agree with you, Albert.
I'm good on cake. I just want a little bit.
Well, Jesus, I'm not eating all that tonight. I'll
Well,
probably
I
have...
can't eat no more.
No. I didn't want you to think like
I can't eat too much because then I will
I ain't forcing
be
you to.
freaking
No,
little
no,
sick.
I'm not forcing you to. I'm gonna have a couple more bites. I think I cooked the French fries a little bit too long.
Jamie always ruined the salad with shitty Cheetos.
Who said that?
Albert.
What do you like, the blue bag, Albert?
Was that a pet mouse or squirrel behind you? No, it was probably our dog on the counter because he's naughty.
It was a white tail. Oh, he's right next to me now, but
You know, he was prowling around the kitchen before I heard him.
yeah, we don't have a squirrel.
No squirrel.
We have 3 Labradors:
No mice.
black, yellow, and chocolate.
Mm-hmm. One of each color. Yep, white tail. It was probably the dog.
No, I like it. I like Cheetos with the salad. You know, I'm not. I don't think anybody will ever line up to try what I make. But if they were to try what I make, I think it would turn their head a little bit and be like, okay, maybe you don't look the most appetizing, but fuck, there's got to be a reason he does it so much, right? Like, a lot of the meals I make, there are certain there are certain things you always see in it that I do. And I do it because it's good. I know the taste is going to work the way I cook it. You know, it's been proven that it works. And I like it. And I get it. If, let's say, you're someone that don't like the texture of a salad and Cheetos, then yeah, it won't be for you. But if you gave it a chance and you tried it the way I make it, you might think differently.
How much does Lucky weigh whenever he jumps on Khaki? His head's to the side. Yeah, I know. He's got a really big head. Lucky weighs about 90 to 95 pounds. He's solid muscle though. He's not a chunky dog.
Yeah, he's not overweight. He's in very good shape. Abby, the chocolate one, she's a little large.
She's a little sausage with little toothpick legs. She's 10 pounds of bologna in a 5-pound bag.
Yeah, she wobbles her way in from room to room.
Would love to try 85% of the stuff you make, especially stuff involving bacon. Yeah, he never put the bacon on pizza. I'm really not a fan of bacon on pizza.
My dad is. I'm not either.
Is Mom pregnant? Yes, I am pregnant, Misty. Why? Because there's a giant cake in front of me.
Well,
I ate food first, I swear.
And she only had a couple of bites for it.
And I only had a little bit of each, because that's all I wanted. I just want a little taste.
We are having a baby girl. She'll be here in July.
Frozen chips and variety cakes. Not many people understand us. There you go.
Hello, Thunder Rosa. What's in the bowl? Caesar salad with Cheetos. Jamie, we like Twitter. Frozen chips and variety of cakes. Not many people will understand us. Yeah, we're in like a group of our own.
Some sweets on Easter night stream. I don't know, Albert.
Although,
Easter's I don't know what we're doing for Easter. I know there's going to be, well, I picked up a ham.
Easter Sunday is WrestleMania night.
Oh, yeah. Well, I picked up a ham.
I'm most likely going to take...
And your mom's making a lamb. Blech.
Yeah, I won't be eating any of that. I think next week I'm not going to do... Because WrestleMania is next week, correct? So I think what I'm going to do is... If I'm lucky enough to get out and get everything and prepare for it, Friday night will be buffalo garlic knots, Saturday will be pizza, and Sunday will be pizza because Easter Sunday falls on WrestleMania night too. And it's going to be a late night. Plus, I don't know what's going on with work.
Possibly Eric. We might be the only one people left.
Do you game, Jamie? No. If you count like Mario Brothers and Donkey Kong, which was the games me and Khaki played together, I'm not a gamer.
Yeah.
Our son, he could talk about games all night long.
Oh yeah, he plays them all. That shit will be over by 11 on Sunday. You're probably not wrong, Albert. They know people have to work the next day. And it's a holiday.
Yeah, you're right, Albert. You know, AEW changed their Texas Stadium date because main event, WWE Saturday night main event is going on at 8. So AEW moved their start time to I think 3 o'clock. It sucks. I don't want to be watching wrestling that long. It's like 3 to 7:30, and then Saturday night's main event starts at 8, and it's not going to be over till after 10. It's going to be a long Saturday night. And I get why each company's doing what they're doing. Makes sense for Tony Khan to move his wrestling show so it doesn't compete with WWE, even though AEW had the date first. There's no winning.
Nick, that sounds disgusting. A banana and mayonnaise sandwich.
Jamie knew Minecraft out yesterday.
Just the thought of that makes me want to throw up.
I've been talking about wanting to go to the movies with our son.
I want to go see that. I want to go see Minecraft.
His words exactly to my mom, his grandma, was and I heard it. Mommy and Daddy aren't cool.
Yeah, we're not cool. He told me that too. He told me that last night. I was like,
we're the fucking coolest.
I'm like,
I don't understand.
Wait until you get older, and then you're gonna realize how cool I am. Have I had much morning sickness? Yes, this is the sickest I've been out of all 3 pregnancies I've had. This is by far the sickest I've been. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hungry. No, I'm not hungry. And I really didn't eat much today other than what I ate on here. That's all I ate today because I just didn't feel good all day.
Doing Tony like a little nerd since day one, bullying him and giving wedgies. Just like when he was in school. No.
Thank you, Misty. Appreciate it.
I always have my honest opinion on AEW and Tony Khan, but I still don't have sides, and I still want AEW to do fucking great, and it's hanging on by a thread, but I still think they're gonna pull the nose up for it. Albert, did you see Collision tonight? I didn't pay attention a whole lot, but from the things that I did see, I didn't think it was horrible at all. I'm just a wrestling fan in general. Like I like all of it. Even when they're at their worst, I still watch it.
Last trimester, there's no room for food. Yeah, I know. You have a couple bites and you're full. I'm not in my last trimester yet. I'm not there yet. Soon. Soon I'll be entering that home stretch.
What?
The 3rd trimester. The 3rd and final. 21 years had your first. You were sick with everything. See, my first 2, I wasn't sick like this.
No. Every day
the first
something
2 were
different.
like a breeze. I was also a lot younger back then. Now I'm older. Your body doesn't handle things quite as well as it did when you were younger.
No, I know, Albert. I think everybody knows what WWE is doing, like when it comes to that. It's not just by choice or accident.
You were 39 when you had your first. I was 28 when I had our first. And then I was 31. And now I'm 41.
I'm still in my 30s.
Sure,
I'm still in my 30s, but
menopause. We're starting.
I told you Corny would like Ray Phoenix.
Stop scratching me.
I know Corny more than you. I have not listened to
Stop it.
his latest, but I kind of figured he was going to say the same thing about Ray Phoenix that he did about Penta. It's all about presentation, and as of right now, WWE is making Ray Phoenix look like a star, right? And
You were very lucky in that.
I thought his first match was sloppy.
Very.
I thought his second match that he had on Friday night was very good, a lot better. But I haven't heard Cornette talk about anything the last the podcast that he released on Friday, because I was with a rookie that didn't know how to drive and I couldn't listen to the podcast while I'm trying to teach and make sure he
didn't run you off the road.
So, and I have
Jesus
apparently
Christ.
I've got to do 2 days of training before I'm an eligible driver again. So I told my boss, if I'm not driving with you, I'm not driving with nobody. I'll be home. He said he'll be
I'll
with
be
me.
home snuggling my pillow. Jamie, you're pretty much 40. Stop.
I'm not though.
You're like a month away. Like a month away.
Like 2.5 months away.
April. We're in April. It is April 13th? April 13th.
So 2 and
You're not 2 months away. You're like a month away. Next month is May, you know that, right?
Oh yeah. You're right.
I know. That's right. Whoop whoop. Jamie's almost 40.
Almost.
Daisy Duke just showed how. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Our daughter would like have a fit.
I would never do that.
It would be freaking funny, but yeah, no.
It'd be funny to us. They wouldn't think it's funny.
Oh no, they wouldn't find it funny at all.
They would hate me more than they already do hate me.
Eric said, Jamie's old. Nora, you might be grandma, but he's grandpa soon. Jamie's birthday, and he will still say he's born at a later time, so he's still in his 30s.
Actually, I know I was born in the morning.
Please stop scratching me.
Like right before afternoon, and I know this because my mom pulled me aside maybe 20 years ago, and she gave me a hug, and she goes, right now is your official birthday. This is when you were born. This is when I had you. And she gave me the time. It was like 20-something years ago. I'm like, really? She goes, yep.
Just call me a gilf instead of a milf. That's funny. Hello, Fran.
I'm done.
I've been
This was super satisfying. Very, very
It's everything
good.
you wanted.
Huh?
Means it's a true story. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop scratching me.
Jamie will be the sober
Stop.
Chong in the future. He'll be the cool grandpa on the porch.
The dirty grandpa on the porch.
You call me a dirty grandpa?
He said, you'll be the dirty grandpa on the porch.
Oh. Oh, Frank. You would.
Oh.
Not a whole lot of people is going to get what movie that's from. Jamie, where'd you buy the pizza parlor style Freddy cup? FYE at the mall. They had other.
Yeah, they have a whole section of Five Nights
They
at
have a whole
Freddy's.
section of Five Nights at Freddy. And I almost bought the sauce, and I did buy the light, but the light is horrible for camera.
You can't see anything. It's terrible.
$30. I'll never get it back.
He's putting you on Craigslist.
Alright, let's wrap it up.
How long do I have left? Baby's due in July.
3 months.
3 months.
I want one more bite of pizza. Pizza.
Somebody wants to know when you're changing your Jesus look.
I don't know. You know, when I do change my look, which is going to eventually happen, people are just going to start comparing me to somebody else. I've always been like, you look like this. It's always something. And, Keki likes this
I like
look.
the Jesus look.
So, I wouldn't say it's a Jesus
No,
look.
it's definitely not Jesus look, but. You had your baby at 35 weeks.
We need Jesus. Keep it. People tell me I need Jesus.
G-Court. I can't believe somebody said that to you. You need Jesus.
You should pull up a picture of me. He's like, I got him.
He's right here. I'd be like, I need a lot more than Jesus.
I'm done.
I look forward to seeing you guys and talking on here. So I don't want to get to eat tonight. But oh, thank you, Eric. I like when you make it in the stream too.
Yeah.
In Jesus I trust. Amen. Somebody said amen.
This was really good. I think I'm leaving the dinner table tonight more than satisfied, not overly full, and just as long as I'm not throwing this up, that is what the fuck I'm attacking tonight or tomorrow morning. I had the cookies. You know, I came downstairs around.
Yeah, I only made you 6. There was some left. I was shocked.
Yeah, I didn't eat a lot. I did
Do
my
not stick this in the oven.
Was it in?
Okay.
I was only on the counter.
Okay, that's fine. Just don't stick it in the oven.
I mean, if you wanted to cut me a piece of the caramel and the red velvet, and just put it on a plate.
I was just
then
looking
that
at
could go
your
in the
dad
roof.
scrubbed the shit out of the oven. That's why I was.
But I was respectful tonight of the oven. I didn't make a big mess. But let's wrap it up. We will see you guys tomorrow. If everything goes well and I'm not sick, I'm expecting to do a lobster roll.
Ugh.
Because fuck, it's right up the road. Literally. You know, unless they're closed tomorrow, which I don't think they are.
I highly doubt they'll be closed on Sunday.
But I'm gonna. Oh fuck! I'm supposed to do sushi tomorrow. But that kind of.
Listen, I don't know about that.
I know. Between me and my mom, it wasn't even you.
Your mom can't go.
I know. That's why there's.
I guess it was supposed to be us. What
No,
are you
it's supposed to be
talking
my
about?
mom. Me and my mom.
Then why did you invite me?
He says that's what I'm supposed to do. But considering we're going to be on baby duty, sushi might not happen. So it might be.
I don't think
lobster.
sushi's gonna happen.
I think I'll do a lobster roll. Let's play it by ear.
$40 for a lobster roll. You better eat it and enjoy it and like every bit of it.
Or $40 for sushi.
But at least you know you like it.
I do 100% know I like sushi.
You like that tuna pizza thing.
Japanese pizza. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys. Oh, thank you, Misty. That's very kind of you.
Oh, shit. There we go.
And yeah, what do you know, shit?
I thought I hit like a green button.